You are watching our special podcast show, Jaago Manushya. Through this show, our special guest, Mr. Shankar Sarkar, President of the Santan Dal, will raise awareness about nature and the universe. This show will address topics like religion, politics, caste, and various other issues that have contributed to dividing people. According to the universal birthright given by the nature to all, every individual should have equal access to all of nature's resources. Tune in to this special podcast show, Jaago Manushya, to explore these crucial topics and awaken to the reality of equality and harmony.
Ram Narayan Ram. The temple of Ram has been built. A good temple has been constructed, which is fine. Behind the construction of the temple lies a place of action. It provides jobs, creates business opportunities, and gives everyone something, however small. That is fine. But what is the need to build temples and mosques? All the temples, mosques, and gurudwaras that exist in the name of religion should be converted into schools, colleges, and medical colleges. When we were born and opened our eyes, there was no temple or mosque. So, why is there a need to build them now? If we look back at our ancestors, we see that there were no temples or mosques in their time. The universe came into being, the earth was there, and so was society. Society was formed when humans came into existence. If we observe, everything else came first and humans came later. First came trees and plants, then water, and then all the planets and stars. Water was created from sound energy. Everything is rooted in sound energy. That's why everyone has a voice, and it is through our voice that we are recognized. Through it, others understand our problems. We can only communicate our difficulties through our voice, not by any other means. Therefore, we should listen to the sound energy within us and reflect on the sound of our conscience. But no one thinks about this. When we were born, we did not come into this world holding any religion or religious book. Who imposed this upon us? Who created these rules? If you analyze it, you'll find no essence, no water, no sound coming out of it. Take any religious scripture and put it in a blender, you won't get anything from it. So, what is the need for these religious texts? It is these man made religious texts that have led to our ruin, yet no one speaks about this. The Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, who recently retired, was seen on television worshipping an idol during Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations in Maharashtra. People watched as he performed the rituals. If the country's Chief Justice acts this way, who will he bow to in court? How will he deliver justice with transparency? This is what we need to think about. Our way of thinking has become such that people are losing their minds. Among these madmen, where do we fit in? Why were we born here? This compels us to think. We often recall the words of our parents and grandparents. They said so much before leaving this world. But whom can we tell this to? Sharing it seems meaningless. Our voices will not be broadcast on TV. We are not here to steal money. We are here to talk about solutions to problems. There are illnesses everywhere. Factories for medicines have been established, doctors have been trained, and medical colleges have been built. Then why do illnesses still exist? When we were born, there were no diseases. We humans created these diseases. The virus we call disease has already been created by us. The thoughts we generate travel through our minds and into the atmosphere. When a child is born, these negative thoughts attack them. Our negative thinking does not dissipate on its own. To eliminate it, we need meditation, chanting, and devotion. Tell the Hindus this: no one can directly meet God. People say Ram was God, but Ram was a king. At that time, we were his subjects. Are we to worship a king? Should we extend our hands in prayer to a king? To kill Ravana, whom did the king worship? Whether this is true or not, I don't know. But based on what I've read in books and seen on TV, if Ram was God, I have never heard him say, I am God. Worship me and remember me. No God has ever said such a thing. So, why is there a need to build temples and mosques in their name? Who said we should do this? Even now, in a country where people don't have enough food to eat, clothes to wear, homes to live in, schools to study in, or hospitals for treatment, everyone is stealing. The system is such that thieves and robbers dominate it. Who will think about this? The people you voted into power are the biggest thieves and robbers. In the past, there used to be one king. Now, there are countless people who are eating away at the nation and society like termites. That's why a new constitution should be created one that is based on nature, reflecting deeply on the principles of nature. Because nature is everything. The four Vedas are nothing, they are man made. The true Veda is everything in the sky, it is nature. Water, air, the sun, and the earth all are nature. We come from nature. Nature is our life force. We survive by consuming nature. If there were no trees and plants, where would our food come from? We cut down trees to build houses. This is wrong. Instead, heritage buildings should be constructed where families can live together. Constructing separate homes depletes the land and trees are cut down. The earth consists of one quarter land and three quarters water. Yet water is still scarce on land.